Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Seena. This is my good buddy, Rooz.
What's up, everyone?
And today we have our first annual Planet Loaft E3 prediction. So each of us have a number of predictions on what we think will happen in the show and what will be revealed. The other guy is going to allot a...
Point system.
Yeah.
We're going to
have a point system depending on how outrageous and crazy your prediction is. The easier it is, the less points you get. So right off the bat, there will be a VR-compatible sports game. Whether that's FIFA, Madden, NBA, MLB The Show, one of those games will have VR. What I mean by that is that you're going to be playing as one character. When you move your head, you're going to be able to look around the rink, the field, the court, whatever. We all know VR is missing that killer app. I think that once you have this third-party support from EA, 2K, or Sony, whatever, you can have a really compelling piece of software to sell to the sports demographic.
I agree with that. But again, we have to look at, is motion sickness out of the question here?
Absolutely not. People will vomit.
The kids will be vomiting and the parents will be pissed.
Yeah.
But this is a good prediction. I will give you 3 points if that happens. Let's move on to outside of the sports world. And let's go to what we... Unfortunately, I was a Wii U buyer. I love Wii U. I will rep Wii U. I don't care. I was a Wii U buyer. I love Donkey Kong Country, so one game made it for me. But Nintendo NX will be announced. We all know this is coming.
Okay, yeah.
But I think Mario NX is going to be announced. I think it's going to be the first launch title with the system.
Okay.
I think also they're going to create a Super Mario World with the platform in it as well, completely. So as if you're playing half the level 2D platform, and then the second half is going to be the 3D world basis.
Very dope. Good call. I agree with that prediction. I have a question for you, though. How much will it cost?
Oof. Well, the last one went for what, about $299?
$299 Canadian, yeah. Well, US, which right. I'm pretty sure it was $200 Canadian.
I'm gonna say the same price, $299 US.
Yeah.
I also think they will be providing promotional demos as well with it, and of course a special pre-order. I don't know what the pre-order is gonna be. Maybe a peach crown, maybe a peach. Like, who knows? So.
Amazing marketing. Nintendo, take note. Okay, so we covered price. One big thing about the Wii U was the lack of third-party support. Will the NX have third-party support?
The key with this is, why fix something when it's not broken?
What do you mean? What do you mean not broken?
Not the system. The titles, the classics, all the games. Bring back Kid Icarus. Always have Legend of Zelda running every year. This is the game that everyone wants. Have Mario all the time. Alright guys, so basically, that was my first thing with the NX. The second thing, now this might be, maybe common, some people would think this, but not. But I think that the NX is going to be trophy compatible. And I think they're going to go with Mario coins. As in like a bronze, a silver, or gold Mario coin. Just as their trophy system.
Okay, great prediction. They need to add those achievements / trophies. But I don't think the NX will be able to survive if there's no third-party support. If you don't have Ubisoft, EA, Bethesda, any of those guys making games for your console, you won't sell a lot of units enough to keep you afloat. That's just me.
I 100% agree with you. I'm not disagreeing on that. But this system, this console, this following, this cult will always survive with Mario and Zelda being around.
Oh yeah, 100%.
No matter what we do.
No.
It's like you're going to be 1,000, who knows, your grandkids' grandkids, and Zelda will still be around. Mario will still be around.
Okay, so, Rooz, you'll get 1 point if NX is revealed. You will get 2 points if Mario is a launch title.
And 100 points if it's a Peach with
Yeah, 100 points, 100,000,000 points if they're giving away Peaches with your NX pre-order.
Our point system will be through the roof, exploding if the Peach comes with it.
Yeah, let's be real though, it's not going to happen.
It is. Alright, so also, how many points do I get for the trophy coin system.
Oh yeah, trophy coin system. I'm not going to give you anything because that's a given. You need to have that in your new console.
But being a coin.
Okay, being a coin, you'll get 10 points.
All right. And it doesn't matter about the color.
No, 10 points, color, coin, everything. All right. My next prediction, Star Wars 1313 is revived. It's coming to all current gen platforms, and it is being done by EA and Visceral. If you don't know what Star Wars 1313 is, it is a third-person it is a third-person third-person action Star Wars game. So a few years ago, they revealed that it was a PC title only, and those graphics looked absolutely phenomenal. The story was really, really dope. You're in a badass planet where it's literally just all levels, and the deeper you go, the more hood and horrible the floor is. So, for some reason, when Disney acquired LucasArts and Star Wars, they scrapped 1313, and everyone was pissed off. However, a few weeks ago, I read something that apparently they still have some of the assets. So I think that they're hanging on to those. They're building a new game, and it's going to come to PS4, Xbox One, and PC.
All right. I will give you 13 points if that happens.
Give me 13 points.
I'll give you 13 points if that happens.
Hey,
I think it's the same odds of Harrison Ford returning to another Star Wars movie.
Oh.
So,
Honestly,
I'll give you 13. Since I'm going to get 100
yeah.
million thousand. All right, we'll give you 13. That's a great prediction.
1,313 points.
You know George Lucas then, don't you? You must know George Lucas.
No.
If you get this, that's impressive.
I'm down.
All right, guys. My next prediction is going to be 2 predictions in one. Now, we've all played Uncharted 4, right?
Absolutely. And if you haven't, you should play it and check out our review below, right here.
Right here. All right. So basically, with the epilogue, there's Cassie. We are introduced to Nathan Drake's daughter. Mm-hmm. If you went around, which I was doing, I was checking every single object that you can click on. On the bulletin board, it shows a Last of Us poster.
No way.
It shows a Last of Us poster. As if it was Last of Us 2. So,
what?
My prediction is that Last of Us 2 will be announced. It will be announced. Not only that, the last thing they said in the game, again, was the Sig Parvis Magna.
Yep.
What was it? Greatness from small beginnings.
Yep.
What did it all start from? Crash Bandicoot. My prediction is once Last of Us 2 comes out, Crash Bandicoot is going to be next. But with this E3 2016, they're both going to be announced.
Okay. First of all, Last of Us 2 is not going to be announced. 100% won't be announced. I'll give you 100 points if it's announced. 100 points if it's announced.
All right.
I agree with you on Crash, and I will add something to that. Crash Bandicoot is coming to PS Vita.
I do not agree with that. I think they're going to make a friggin' amazing graphic looking Crash, and we know PS Vita is good, but it's not.
No. Vita's not dead, guys. Crash Bandicoot's coming to Vita.
The PS Vita is dead. I'll put 1 million points on that.
Okay, hold on. Okay. You have to give me points on my Crash Vita prediction.
I will. I will give you 200 points.
Okay.
Because there's 200% chance not happening.
No, absolutely not. You're okay. For your Crash prediction, it's not a given.
My theory. I want points for the theory.
Okay. Well, your theory led up to the prediction. How can I...
Greatness from small beginnings. They started with Crash Bandicoot.
Okay, if they have that time where they say Sig Parvis Magna and then talk about Crash and then Last of Us 2, you get 700 points.
In the epilogue, the first thing you see is them playing Crash Bandicoot. I think it's a good prediction.
Yeah, it is. It's Crash. I think Crash is coming. I do. And it's coming to Vita.
All right. I'm going to go with it's coming to a system that is not the Vita and never will be the Vita.
So you think that it's going to be multi-platform?
I think it's only going to be on the PS4.
All right. Prediction number 3. Obviously, we've heard the rumors that PlayStation and Xbox are going to be upgrading their hardware, something that really, really pisses me off.
I agree. The PS4K.
Yeah, Neo, PS4K, Xbox One, 2, whatever the hell you want to call it. PS4K is going to come out. It's going to retail for $449.99 US. It's going to have a 2 terabyte hard drive, 4K graphics, upgraded processor, motherboard, drivers, all that jazz. Xbox is going to have the same, very similar specs. I'm not a computer whiz, so they're going to be like pretty much on par, have the same hard drive. However, Xbox One 2 is going to cost $399.99 and will not come with Kinect.
Pretty vague points here.
Hey,
You're getting up 1 point. We're getting 1 point.
Oh, 1 point? Okay, 1 point if they're revealed, but you got to give me more if for the specs,
Fine.
hard drive.
I'll give you 5.
5.
I'll give you 5 if you're right on with the specs.
5 each, so for PlayStation and Xbox. So,
and what is it going to be called?
Oh, I have no idea. PS4K.
I will give you another 5 points if you can just predict what it's going to be called.
Okay. PS 4.5.
All right.
And Xbox.
So you got 5 points on the 4.5.
Xbox 2. It's going to be called Xbox 2.
If it's called Xbox 2, I will retire from gaming. That is the worst name
done.
ever.
It's horrible. Xbox 2.
That is the worst name I've ever heard.
Worst name. Almost as bad as Xbox One.
Hold on, let's have a Narwhal moment. Worst fucking name ever.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
100%.
If it's honestly, we're gonna spend this whole time talking about Xbox 2. Why did you say that? That's actually...
It's gonna happen. I'm not after E3 2013 or whatever when they revealed Xbox One and how everything just backfired.
Dude.
This is going to be worse than that.
That is so soft. Well, I guess it makes sense. Microsoft.
Yeah.
So there you go. Anyways.
Roost pun for the books, boys.
And that's the last one. Alright, guys. This is my last prediction. Now, I'm a PS4 fanboy, PlayStation fanboy, and Nintendo fanboy. So, I'm going to say that PS4 is going to knock it off the charts. And they are going to bring back one of the greatest games of all time, and you will be seeing the Ghost of Sparta on that Titantron. God of War 4 will be announced at E3.
Okay, I agree with you there. That was one of mine. You took that from me, but
it's a
few. Okay, I'll give you 1 point if it's announced. Is it going to be called God of War 4?
I think it's going to be called God of War 4.
It will not be called God of War 4. I don't think it will be. Concept art has shown that it has shifted to Norse mythology. Do you think that's true?
I have no idea about the Norse mythology. I just want to play an amazing game, and I think God of War 4 is going to happen.
Okay, you're just going to get the 1 point for that. Couple notes on God of War 4, which I think are going to be announced. It's going to be Norse mythology. It won't be called God of War 4, and Kratos will not be the protagonist.
Will it be his son?
I don't think he had a son. He had a daughter that was murdered by his own hands.
Do we know if he had a son or not?
Maybe.
Do we?
He might have a kid. But okay. If it's his son, you get 750 points.
Hold on. The reason why I still think it's going to be called God of War 4 is just with the marketing thing, man. God of War 3 could have been called something else. Okay? PS3, God of War 3. PS4, God of War 4. The next one after that, I'll give it to you. They'll name it something else. But I think this will be called God of War 4.
No, absolutely not. I'm
All
sorry.
right. All right, so if it's called... What do you think it's going to be called?
Okay. If it's called God of War 4, I'll give you... Okay, so 1, if God of War 4 is announced, I'll give you 2 points if it's called God of War 4, and plus 750 points if it's a son.
Okay.
Okay?
I will give you 1,000 points if you tell me what the name is right now.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Anything. I'll give you a million points, actually. You tell me more, because you know what's more about Norse mythology. What would you name it? Since you have way more knowledge about this.
I don't know. It's going to have like Odin or Thor or Bjorn in it, so...
If it has Bjorn in it, I will give you that Nintendo NX Peach.
Okay, fine. Done.
It's
going to be called God of Bjorn.
God of Bjorn.
God of Bjorn.
God of Bjorn.
Fourth prediction is a handful of games that I think will be revealed and teased. Number one, I'm almost positive this is going to be revealed. A sequel to Machine Games' fantastic, underrated game, Wolfenstein: The New Order. Now, first of all, if you haven't played Wolfenstein: The New Order, you lost so hard because it was one of PS4's best games that came out within, I think, the first year or so.
I definitely lost then, I guess.
You lost way too hard.
I lost in his words.
He did. Because Wolfenstein: The New Order marked the beginning of a kind of revive of story-driven FPS games. id and Bethesda have continued to do that by releasing Doom, which I hear is fantastic. So they will reveal a sequel to The New Order. There's also going to be a new Dead Space game revealed. Dead Space has been dead in the water for quite some time.
And it should stay there.
Absolutely not. Dead Space 3 sucked. 1 and 2 were fantastic.
It should
Great horror, third-person shooter game. It's dope. I think they're going to reveal a new Dead Space game. It might not be Dead Space 4.
They have Dead Space already. It's their studio office.
No, come on, man. That's why you're hating.
I'm not hating. I'm being honest. I think that's it.
Kojima's game will also be revealed. It is going to come exclusively to PS4. There will be no gameplay, but there will be a CGI trailer.
He's going to tease the fuck out of us.
He is. It's going to be a third-person action game, very cinematic, like everything he does.
Okay, so the prediction with the other ones were really good. So let's go through some points right now.
Points.
All right.
Wolfenstein,
I will give you 100 points.
100 points.
And that's a great prediction.
Okay.
I lost so hard too, so 100 points is fair. For your second game,
Dead Space,
I will give you 500 points.
Okay.
Because I do believe in what I said my prediction is. It's their Office Space. So, the third one, I will give you 1,000.
1,000?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll give you 1,000.
Now, I have a handful of other very boost predictions, which you guys, I hope you believe. Because, number one, The Last Guardian will launch in October 2016, and there will be a playable demo available immediately during the press conference. Sony Ben's game will finally be revealed, and it will be a VR title. Sony Ben has done jack shit since Wolfenstein. No, wow.
They've been part of Dead Space Studio, literally in there.
Why are you hating, man?
I'm sorry.
Sony Ben has done nothing since Uncharted Golden Abyss. They've been doing nothing for 5 years. We all know they're developing a game. I think it's going to be the killer VR title everyone's been waiting for.
Okay, that is a good prediction. Before we get to the points with that, Sony Benz made an Uncharted game for PS Vita. What has happened since then? First of all, the story was the shittiest one of all the Uncharteds. I'm sorry. The character was garbage. We can't even name
the villain. I have no idea who he is.
We all know Nathan Drake is in every single Uncharted, so we don't have to say it. The villain or the antagonist is trash. He's completely trash. Okay?
Points, buddy. Points.
All right. I'll give you points. I will give you, since that's a great prediction, right on the VR spot, you're saying this is going to be the VR carrier.
Yeah, it is.
2,000 points. Okay. I'll give you 2,000 points.
Last Guardian, launching this year and demo.
All right. If you say October, it's going to be launching.
Yeah.
Are you saying that Last Guardian could possibly be launching on Halloween?
Well, if it comes in October, I guess, but...
I'll give you 1,000,000 points if you say it's Halloween.
No, okay, fine. It's coming out on Halloween.
Okay. I'm going to say that Last Guardian will come out December.
Okay. Demo. Points for the demo.
I'll just say you win again. All right? You win again. So he doesn't just win once. You win twice.
All right, guys, that's our first annual E3 prediction video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, tune in next week where our buddy Mark is going to tally up all the points and award me my crown.
I already won.
Honestly, guys, whoever you think's going to win, please comment below. Let us know. But let's be real, it's going to be this guy.
I agree with that, but I'm going to win. And also, guys, we would love to hear what you guys have to say. You know, if you think that our predictions are crazy, we want to hear your crazy predictions.
Let us know what you think. Please like, comment, and subscribe. This is Seena.
This is Rooz.
Blasting off from Planet Loaft. Peace.